Hey everyone, this is JDAWG, and I'm here with another video. And this is another episode of JDAWG Sports. This is a pre-recorded, uploaded video, not a JDAWG Sports live, but which is when I do a live stream segment of JDAWG Sports. But for those who are not familiar with JDAWG Sports, since it's been a while since I did one, this is where I talk about all things related to sports, whether it be the athletes themselves, the sport itself, and even if it's outside of the court or the field or the ring, if it involves an athlete and it's worthy to be part of the segment, then I'll talk about it in the segment JDAWG Sports. So anything related to athletes and sports and stuff like that. So, the biggest sports news that's being talked about is not even on the court or the field or the ring. It's actually being talked about politically and revolves around this woman and what she had to go through in the past few months. This is NBA player Brittney Griner. She was arrested about 7-8 months ago in Russia for having cannabis oil because it's illegal there. So the drug laws in Russia are extremely strict. There's a lot of drugs that are illegal in Russia where they may be legal elsewhere. One of them is this cannabis oil that they said that they found in her bag, allegedly found in her bag. She admitted and she was thrown in jail. But many people believed that this was done politically, that this was a political. Now, why is this? Why would someone say that this is political? Because we know, okay, first of all, Brittney Griner is an American citizen, of course. She's a black female, and she is part of the LGBT community. She's a lesbian. And let me tell you, that country really hates those kind of people. Really hates black people, and they hate LGBT people over in Russia. Yeah, that's another thing I forgot to mention about Russia. But that could possibly be one of the situations. But another reason why they said that this was done political, because it was a way of getting back at the U.S. for what's been going on these past few months as well. Other than Brittney Griner being thrown in Russia, Russia has also been involved with a war against the Ukrainians, against Ukraine. And the United States of America is in high support of Ukraine. The United States has been providing money and weapons over to the Ukraine people when Russia invaded. Not to mention, the United States, along with several other countries, foreign countries, like Britain, I think France, and have been putting high sanctions against Russia for their invasion of Ukraine. And this pissed off Vladimir Putin and the Russian government, so I bet you what happened was they found out that they were American citizens in the country. So they figured, let's use one of them as a proxy against the United States. And they picked a high-profile star like Brittney Griner because she's in the wnba. And they figured that someone like her, the United States would have to do something for Russia and as well as stop supporting Ukraine in order for her to be released. Now, it is said that the United States have agreed upon a prisoner exchange instead for Brittney Griner's release. And by the time of this recording, she has now been free, and she most likely is now at home back in the States, or at least with her family. The prisoner, I've heard so far that they decided to send was called the Merchant of Death. I forgot who his real name was, but they said that he was the inspiration to the film Lord of War, which was a film about that prisoner that starred Nicolas Cage, Jared Leto, and Ethan Hawke. I know I'm a little off topic, but that was the prisoner that Russia wanted, and that's who they're getting in exchange. That's what they were getting in exchange for Brittney Griner. But yeah, so I'm sure that the family of Brittney Griner is happy that she is back in the States. The real question is, what is to come of Brittney Griner in the future is the real question. Like, how she's going to be feeling. I mean, I know that she could go back to her team. I believe it was the Phoenix Mercury. Mercury was the basketball team. I don't know. I forgot which WNBA team she was in. I think it was the Phoenix Mercury. But you have to also think of the mental and emotional state of Brittney Griner. She just got out of prison, a Russian prison. The prison systems in Russia are a lot different than the ones here in America. Some of these prison systems from other countries are said to be even worse than how American prison is. So you gotta think about what she had to go through when she was there, and what's going to be her mental state, what she's going to do and say for the near future, what choices she's going to make in the near future, and her mental state may be one of the reasons why she says or does certain things. That's just what we have to think about. But that's all I have to say. That's my opinion on the situation with Brittney Griner. Yeah, so what is to come of Brittney Griner? We'll have to find out in the near future. But that's all I have to say about this topic. This has been another edition of JDAWG Sports. So I want to know what y'all think in the comment section. Write down in the comment section what y'all think. Make sure you hit that notification. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. This is JDAWG. Thank you for watching, and I hope to catch y'all in another video. Peace, everyone.